Hi. This is my update for today. As you can see, it's like 7:38, like 7:40. I'm so exhausted, um, which I have noticed is pretty normal after mm, any exercise um, at all. Um, Although, good news, um, I think I did just enough to not like crash like I did last week. And it's pretty interesting that like 15, 10 minutes is 10 to 15 minutes is about what I'm able to handle. Um, obviously without like a crash, like nosediving crashing. So I didn't have I had pretty good rest last night. I felt like I did. It wasn't rejuvenating like I had hoped, but the good news is I did get some rejuvenation, just as not as much as I wanted to. And it didn't like go up as fast as I wanted to. Usually like when I haven't worked out in a week, it's like builds pretty quickly, pretty straight up arrow or line, um, and then falls slowly throughout the day. But whenever I exercise, it climbs really slowly. So like instead of like a steep climb, it's like a more like either down or hardly anything. Almost sometimes it's like a straight line if I've gone too much. Um, and then I'm lucky if I get like if I 15 points in my body battery. Maybe I think last night it was like 30, and that's the most I've seen, especially the day after I exercise. The night of the day I exercise, this is now the 10th time that this has happened. So I can call this a pattern now. Like I can just count on it where I don't sleep well. But the good news is I slept better than I have ever in the last 10 times I tried to exercise since March. I mean, so that was a good thing. I was expecting a pretty fitful sleep, which usually is what happens. But it was good. It was still like I knew I was awake some of the times during the night, but I didn't like wake up. But I did have some awake moments. Today, pretty tired when I got off of work. Again, a normal trend I've seen is the night after I peak, I will like nosedive in energy pretty significantly. And I'll usually nosedive, 5 to 10 points more than what I gained over the night. So, yeah, my pulse ox was low again, something I've seen every time I've exercised. The night after exercising, I usually have more drop of a pulse ox. Last night was pretty good. I did drop, not as much as I had the previous time 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago when I went on the bike ride, but it was better. But today, again, the trend that's been happening is instead of my pulse oximeter or my blood saturation oxygen levels being in the high 90s, they were in the 89s to 90s. Like I can never get over 91 the day after I exercise. I am so tired tonight. I came home, I laid down. I made dinner, but like dinner was so simple. I just did like instant pot stuff, so it's like it did all the cooking for me. I wasn't on my feet a lot when I got home. I laid down a lot, and so I'm I'm so tired. I decided to take my medicine to go to sleep tonight and just call it a day. And it's before 7. It's 7:45. I'm going to sleep. I'm so tired. So that's kind of where I am today. Um, I'm still working hard on my elimination diet. It's been really hard today. It's not like I crave like bread or stuff. It's hard feeling to eat so much food just to get the nutrition you need. All the complete nutrition on an elimination diet, it's really hard. And I feel like I'm just constantly eating, and I'm constantly hungry, and like satiety has been hard to achieve. And I mean, I've been doing pretty good. I haven't cheated, so that's a good thing. No dairy, no nothing. Last thing, today I had 2 episodes, and this is also another thing that happens after exercise. I had 2 episodes today of palpitations. One of them was so strong that I thought my watch was going to go off. I did climb up in the high 90s for 30 seconds, 45 seconds, no more than a minute, and then went back down into the 70s like it was just before the episode happened. So that happened twice today. I expect to see more heart activity, as in negative activity, palpitations, pain in the chest, increased spikes in blood heartbeats for no reason, and or drops in blood pressure, which has happened every time I've exercised. So the next about 3 days, I'm gonna pay attention to that. So yes, today another 2 episodes of palpitations, and it hurt so it pounded so hard it hurt, kind of thing. Trembling. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I've noticed this is not just with exercise now. Whenever I exert myself a whole lot, energy-wise, I don't even have to bottom out, but like just a lot of activity. Sorry, my nose is itching, but a lot of activity. I'll notice after I finish the activity, I'll have like some inner tremblings of my muscles. It happened yesterday after I worked out. I forgot to mention that. Again, another COVID brain thing. Always forgetting everything. Today I woke up with some trembling, not as much as I did this morning. Like the intensity was not as strong. So that was a good thing. I saw it as a good thing, because usually the day after exercise, like the trembling is extremely noticeable. But I've noticed today the intensity has increased as I've gotten more tired today, and have used up my energy levels. Oh my gosh, I'm watching Wreck-It Ralph now in Disney, because sometimes you just gotta watch something fun and nothing to do with reality. And I just realized I'm starting to sound like a video game. My energy levels, my hit points have gone down. TKO, here I am. Yeah. So, yeah, life has TKO'd me today. I have on my docket to exercise tomorrow, because I've given myself a day of rest. And that's complete rest. But I'm honestly going to play it by ear. If tonight I don't recharge my body battery and I don't feel good, I'm still trembling, or if I have any palpitations during work tomorrow, then I will not be exercising. and I will update you then. Okay, see ya. Good night. Love you. Enjoy life. It's beautiful.